Hello everybody and welcome back to Rimworld Extreme Darkness Edition. We are kind of in a bit of a holding pattern right now, in a good way, right? Oftentimes a holding pattern is just kind of, oh, we're waiting. And we are... I actually don't think we need that anymore either. But we've activated a monolith here. Well, these two monoliths were the initial monoliths we activated, or void structures, right? Then we've managed to activate this one, and we need to activate this one and this one. Now, I think the way to do it is to gather the crew who have disruption flare packs. I need to figure out who does. Make our way up to here, fire the packs, and then activate the monolith, like fire the pack to kind of light the area. Now, the other thing we need to do is we're going to launch this trading shuttle to here, and we're going to buy all of their steel, except we're not going to buy all of their steel, because if we do that, we'll be too heavy. We have a mass capability of 500. Okay, so steel is here. So that puts us over what we can hold. That puts us at exactly what we can hold. I'm okay with that. So we're going to do that. Something in the darkness attack lower. Over here, okay. Makes sense. Okay. But Shadow will then be able to come back with our steel. The steel will be super useful to build a bunch of components, and we can come back here. One of our Noctols died on the holding platform, which is fine. Okay. Which one? One down here. Okay, perfect. So this... Oh, you died as well? Oh, I know why. I know why. This has not been expanded to be an area you're allowed to go in, but now it is. Okay, so you can go in here. We're going to... This is going to seem weird. I'm going to do this so that I can add the generators in and it not be a problem. Okay? Yeah, actually, we can do that and that'll be fine. In which case, cancel all of that. Still haul all of that. And you know what? I'm actually going to have them mine all of this steel, because we're probably going to need the steel. Okay. The mining robot's going to come up. It's going to be a shame because we're not going to be able to build in this wall. But the steel is necessary. Unless it doesn't go too deep, then we'll be fine. Okay, it does go a little deeper. That's alright, that's alright. Free steel, good stuff. Can't smooth this slate for whatever reason. I think it's just a weird trick of the game. Doubling up on this. Okay. So we're going to build a generator. That's going to absorb some... It's going to generate a small amount of power. Not a huge amount, but some. And then as and when we find more downed creatures, we can probably get them. Trano, what are you doing right now, brother? Hauling... I respect that. Capture the Gore Hulk. Hopefully someone will tend to it. Never filled that in. This darkness doesn't seem to have been an issue thus far, though. Can you... Fleming. Can you tend... Oh, Cringe is going to do it. Okay. Where's Cringe? Down here making his way. Okay, with any luck, that'll be 2 creatures getting some... Perfect. Getting some additional power. Right. Tell you what. Deconstruct these. Okay. So you're back. Unload the steel. Perfect. And then set to load Shadow again. He's going to make another trip. We're going to buy more, probably the last of their steel if we can, and some components. Is my plan. Max filling in that hole. It's awesome. We're doing pretty well in a horrifying and unsettling darkness kind of way. Oh, capture this fella. Yeah. You know what? Oh, the Gore Hulk died on the holding platform. Okay. Fair. Alright, you know what? They're not allowed out here to do that, but please do. And someone is bringing another creature, which, with any luck, will live. Put it down here. Now what are you doing? Then you're tending to it straight away. That's good. So that means this thing is probably going to live. And then we're going to get the benefits of both its bioferrite and its power generation. Okay. Metal Blood Serum is done. We'll do Mind and Numb Serum. There's not much that we haven't seen. You know what I mean? We're pretty, only 2 things that we haven't... So 3 things we haven't discovered. And mood's pretty good. Can I ask why? Oh, attended wedding probably helped a great deal. Your rival... None of these are true. Oh my god, they are true. So anyone who had a rival who was duplicated and killed has a big mood boost from having killed a version of them. That's actually wicked. Okay, the blood feeder died thing I think is because there were duplicates of Shadow and we killed the blood feeder. Okay. So, I mean, mood is really good. We could afford to do a psychic ritual of some sort. What do you think? Should I provoke the void? Could it be any worse than what we got going on right now? Okay, we've got 2 of these going. Providing a ludicrous amount of additional power. Yeah, so power is not an issue anymore. Big fan of that. Dormant self-charge those. Bell. Dormant self-charge him. Okay, pretty happy with everything we've got going on. Now, who has the Shadow Hazard Disruptor Flare Pack, Protein and Dark? I probably just gave it to the first 3 people. Okay, so I could take this lot. And you know what? It would put them in a coma. But I could make Sexton a meleeer. Not a meleeer, sorry, a zombie. Not a zombie. A vampire. Because then they get a melee boost and they can't die unless something terrible happens, right? So that could be pretty useful, actually. No, you're alive. And you're alive. Okay. Steel and bioferrite. Are you ready? Oh, you are ready to load. I'm so sorry. Let's trade with them again. Right, so the last of your steel and your components, I think makes sense. Yeah. Coagulator would be good. Oh, Zeus Hammer would be really good. Mono Sword. Beam Repeater. I mean, here's the deal, right? Beam Repeater. Mono Sword. Zeus Hammer. There's no point in not spending our money. Right? Because it's just money that we're not going to be able to take to the end of the colony. So we might as well use it to significantly boost our survivability. Unload all. Now, Tucker has a Masterwork Steel Gladius, right? Which is 16 damage, 49 armor pen. Zeus Hammer is 9 damage, 42 armor pen. Tranro, 10 damage, 34. Purple, 11, 44. Sexton doesn't have a weapon. Sexton, you have the Zeus Hammer. Who's our best shooter? 14, 12, 11, 14, 13, 13, 14, 4, 17, 14, 17 with double passion. Bud, you take the beam repeater. Okay, and then who has a terrible weapon? Carb has an SMG. Carb's going to take the assault rifle. Perfect. And then, honestly, I'm going to make Sexton into a vampire. Perfect. Purple, could you... There's no empty spot to... Oh. Really? Oh, this is full. Fair, fair. It's going to be lining the shore with our corpses. Could you... Lauer's going to get them. Perfect. Okay, so Sexton is going to be a vampire. They're going to wake up in 2 days. Yep, 2 days. And then be a vampire. I love that for them. In the meantime, we're going to escort you. Oh, right. Somebody dropped them. Fair. So we're grabbing the homies and bringing them up here. We're going to make our way up here, fire a disruption flare on the ground here. Once we're out, we're going to fight the metal horrors. And then... Yeah, there are 4 vampires. That's wicked. Okay, so we hold for a moment until the bots get here. Okay. Most of the bots are here. So we go up here. We fire a disruption flare here. Perfect. That keeps us well lit. Shadow, you're going to fire one over here. Oh, it stuns them. Actually extremely good to know. Nice, nice. Get him. Trying to activate that. And you know what? Dark. Capture the metal horror. Protein. Capture that metal horror. Sorry, I told them to do different things. Shadow. Oh. Okay, it's outside the allowed area. Unfortunate. I would love to gain the biofeld and the shard. Okay. Then everybody back in because we are going to suffer an entity attack. Right? Remember that. Dark is carrying an entity. Who else is carrying an entity? Someone is, right? Protein. Grab the rest of them. We get ready for the attack. Plummy, you want to get out of there, okay? Right, there are a bunch of entities coming this way. It's fine, though. Then you 3 are up here. Perfect. Okay. We're doing well. Cringe doesn't have a weapon. Grab a Hellcat rifle for me. It's funny, I haven't really been using the flamethrower on the Hellcat rifles. Oh, there's so many over here. Let's get up here and get stabbing. You got to admit though, the capability of a mechanator with their mechs is really good. I get the feeling you've handled everything you need to handle. My little Militor died, which is unfortunate. to the Gore Hulk. And then unrecruit you guys. And then unrecruit Cringe once he's got his weapon equipped. Perfect. Okay, so we are well on 4 out of 5 of these things now. Dormant self-charge. Okay. Right, let's get rid of these. We know this to be the case. My mechanizer is suffering a bit, but that's fine. Pretty good containment strength. Containment strength in here is 120. Okay. Now, with any luck, we'll build a copy of that. And then we'll build them. I'll put these in. Okay. So that, assuming these creatures live, I hope they do, we're going to have more power and more bioferrite out of these to supplement our own power needs. Oh, there's more creatures? Whoa. Huh, quick question. Why is there a dying boom rat in our house? How and when did that happen? Okay. Spamming up these turrets, by the way, was definitely a good choice. Because there aren't that many things that shoot at us. So when they walk into the look at the overlapping fields of fire, 34 mini turrets. Yes. I love it. Okay, so we need to get up to this one next. Oh, yo, something broke through the wall. Probably a zombie of some kind. You know what? Let's see if we can't get a light out here and then rebuild the wall. Let's expand zone 5. Well, first of all, we can expand it all the way up here. Yeah. And then let's expand it up to here. And see if we can't get a light built up there. And then, do I need to expand it over here? Wasn't I going to build? I say it's here. It's here. It's literally the one area not covered. Okay. It was really funny. The amount of times Carbokite is out here mining plasteel and just gets into a fight. Not even like it's not even his fault. It just happens. I'm starting to think I should put some sort of wall here. Oh, is that outside Area 5? No, it's inside Area 5. People just aren't doing it. I suppose there's a lot going on, to be fair. Insufficient containment. Hmm. Okay. So let's do that. Yeah, you really botched the old construction there, eh? You're getting 16? Whoa. Okay. Is there anything else I can do to improve my containment? So this effect does not stack. It not having a roof might help. Hold on. Let's make sure you've built a roof over this area. That might have something to do with the effective containment. I'm not sure though. Okay, I think there's 105. Okay. Let's forbid these for now so that these ones get built. Look at that. I think having the roof immediately jumped the containment strength to enough. Mind numb serum. Okay, we are done on our research. Love that. Okay. Feeling pretty good about where we are. These could probably be dismantled, but still. We're going to need... Ideally, they get that light built. You know what, Tucker, you should probably recharge your... Oh, they got that light built, which is nice. We are well covered. I'm not sure if I need any more lights down here. I'm actually pretty comfortable with how things are looking down here. I do think it's just... Oh, they're getting that ready. Perfect. Boom, 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 boom. I might throw one up there. I can also expand the allowed area up to here, which is nice. And I am still gonna close this off. I'd rather them go through here. Even if it's terribly dark. Oh, they did it! Can I be honest? I wasn't expecting them to actually be able to do that. Let's see if we can't put another one out here. And congratulations, everybody. Area 5 continues to expand. So we're up to here now. Love that. Okay. So we've got one more of these to trigger. I don't know if there's another step after this. Because there were 2 and then there was 3. There might be 4 after this. Who knows where they could put them. But having almost half the map be reachable is very nice. Because I could also repower these deep drills. Oh, there's 2 metal hovers trapped in here. That's really funny, actually. Carrier Dryad 1. Is that you? Did you kill my Carrier Dryad? That feels like you did that. Yeah. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know what? Let's add Bill. Cremate corpse. Do forever. Let's get rid of this. It's going to be entity corpses. Yeah. So we can cremate some entity corpses because they're just filling up a thing over here and becoming a bunch of toxic gas, which I'm not too keen on. You know, it's nice as well we can gather all of this bioferrite and these shards. I'm gonna come up here and fight the metal horror. Get his ass. You know what? If you can, hit that guy. And then try piercing spining him. Back up. Okay, this is a problem. We need to get up here and fight these guys. Okay. Trano is taking some nasty hits. He'll live. It's the nature of the beast. Blood loss is minor. I wonder if Tucker can coagulate him and that'll be fine. Tucker went down. Okay. Not super great. Parks died? No, dude! Okay, light that thing up. Are these the creatures that were... Oh, they are the creatures that were around this. Okay. So once these guys are dead... we're actually in a fairly safe situation, which is weird. Purple, where are you, brother? Do me a favour. Coagulate Lauer. You're in no immediate danger. Did you get him? Yeah, you did. Which means you're not going to die? Perfect. This person is considered guilty. Guilty of what? I don't know. Coagulate Tucker. Perfect. And then Tucker. Coagulate Tranro. Tranro's in an involuntary death vest. That's fair. Okay. May I attack that thing to death, please? Wow. Fight the fire? Okay. Good stuff. The station complete Militor. Oh, okay. Sorry, Sexton, you can do what you need to do. I'm glad you've woken up though, so we have another very capable vampire combatant. Tiffy has no shirt on. I guess we aren't making enough clothes. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll up the kid's shirt and pants to be more. Get him, cringe. Perfect. Okay, and then I think we can probably get this lamp built, and we might not even need the disruption flare pack over here, but we could and we probably will, to be honest. this going? It's going pretty well. So it's 640 watts, and we are creating so much bioferrite. That's amazing. You know what we might do? We might cut if we get more, we might cut these creatures. The sight stealers, because they are nowhere near as good as the metal horrors. Shattered arms and legs. Probably makes it more difficult for you to do anything. Do you know what I mean? Like to escape. Dark is fully healed. That's amazing. So we'll... Antima's got an infection. That's fine. We have some of the best doctors around. So what we'll probably do is... I thought we'd get to it in this one, but some stuff happened. Next one, we'll get up to this void structure. We'll activate it immediately. Okay. We recruited a second shadow. Where the... Hold on. Where the marine armor... Wear the recon helmet. Wear the recon helmet. Grab the bolt action rifle. Okay, then put some clothes on. So we have 2 shadows now. Okay, I'm glad that he's friends with everybody, and he doesn't consider himself to be married to his other wife. Hold on. Oh, right, your wife is... Okay, that's what I'm like. What? Why is one of you consider yourselves married and one of you considers yourselves lovers? Because your previous lover was dead. I'm glad that these two have such a healthy relationship, though. Same with Fleming and Trando. Oh, Fleming verbally appreciated Protein's way of speaking. That's cute. Anyway, so we'll end the epi here. It's a little shorter, but that's because I think the next things that we need to do are going to be fairly significant. I wonder. I can't do a War Queen. But could I create another useful... I could. What about a Tesseron? We'll need a high subcore for it. I could abduct someone and turn them into a high subcore for sure. I think we have enough plasteel. Not there. We have enough plasteel. Okay, I might do that. I might create a Tesseron, because then that will be able to go and like beam across large swaths of probably zombies and stuff like that. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. In the next one, we are getting up here. Getting up that void structure, and then honestly, who knows what happens after that. For now though, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Make sure you check the links in the description, ring the notification button, and I'll see all of you in the next one. See ya!